It's your boy Glenn coming to you for the win. Yep, and welcome back to my channel, you all. And this is going to be a video about layovers and what they are and what do we do on them. And you've seen one of my videos with me on a layover already, and you will see plenty more. But this one, I'm just going to answer the questions that have popped up into my head that people have asked me over time about layovers in general. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into this video and answer some of those questions. I don't have many questions, but I might find some more along the way. Bro, you can't be scaring me like that, man. What's your problem?
Hey, what up, G?
Oh my gosh.
What you doing?
Yeah, well, I'm doing a video about layovers and what exactly they are. Do you care to help since you're here?
Yeah, I would like to help with the video for sure. All
right.
For sure.
As you can see, we have me again over here to help you guys with this video. So what a layover is for flight attendants is when we actually are done with our flying day and we are on a more than 1 day trip. So for example, let's just say I flew to Denver and that was my last flight of the day and we're staying in Denver. Now that's what we consider a layover. That amount of time that we're gonna be over there in that place, whether it's from 9 hours to 30 hours, that could be the length of our layover depending on the rotation of our trip. That's how long it is. So when we're there, we can, enjoy Denver for that amount of time that we have in this particular situation. So that's just to give you a brief example of what a layover is. Now, let's get into what we can possibly do and maybe what we can't do. So, since we got G here, let me just ask him a couple questions and maybe he'll answer them for you guys, alright? So, let's get it started with, do flight attendants have to pay for their own hotels?
Man, no way. There's no way in the world, would I continue to do this job if I had to pay for the hotels and all the layovers that we have. Like, that's really expensive, you know what I'm saying? So the company definitely pays for the hotels for us while we're gone, or while we're at work, while we're there. As long as we're doing this on company time, if we're working for them, the destinations and places that we go, they're taking care of the hotel lodging expenses is what we'll call it here.
True, you know what I'm saying? No way in the world we're gonna be doing that, you know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of money. Alright G. So next I want to ask you, does the company pay for your food?
No, they don't really pay for food per se. What they do is they give us something that's called a per diem, that we get paid a small amount per hour when we're out on our layovers. However, it's not something that's delivered to us in like a stipend to where we can go get food like that. It's just included in our paychecks. So they don't necessarily pay us for food, like per se, but they will include that in our checks, which is supposed to be used for food. So I mean, technically yes, but technically no at the same time. But they don't physically hand us money to say, this is for your food, go use this to eat, here's $20 stipend to eat food on this layover. Like, it doesn't work like that. So you really use your own money, but it's included in your paycheck.
Okay. So next I want to ask, does the company pay for your transportation?
Transportation! So they do pay for transportation to and from the hotel to the airport, but they do not pay for transportation while you are there. Like, while you're there. Like, if you plan on doing anything or going anywhere, whatever the case may be, they don't pay for transportation in that regard. So if you go into the hotel and back, the hotels and the company have something, hooked up to where they'll get you there.
All right, G. Okay. Now another question that's come up is, are you allowed to leave the city that you're in on your layover while you're there during the work time?
Now this is a tricky question. If we are in a city and like it's a neighboring city, you just like an Uber or something, I mean, yeah, go, do your thing, go there, enjoy. You come in. You know, as long as you're back before pickup. But as far as like flying somewhere else, like example, I have a 30-hour layover in Mississippi, and I want to go to Atlanta. No, you can't get on a plane and go somewhere else and then try to get back before pickup. You can't do that. I highly suggest you don't do that, and you know that could be grounds for something more deeper than you just trying to go somewhere else and come back. But like if it's like the neighboring city and you're in a car and you have plenty of time on your layover, yeah, go there, you know, hang out, come back, and whatever. You know what I'm saying? But don't do nothing that can't guarantee that you'll get back and have enough rest time.
All right, I got another one for you. I got another one, G. All right. Do you ever get... This one was funny, but it actually has been asked. Do you ever get to go home? I know, right? Oh, man. That's a serious... Oh, I got this. So, yes, we do get to go home. As you can see, I am home right now. Yeah, we are home right now. Yes, we do get to go home, depending on how many days your trip is. Like previously mentioned, if it's a 1-day trip, there's no layover. If it's a 2-day trip, there's 1 layover. If it's a 3-day trip, there's 2 layovers. But whenever the trip ends, you start and end at your base, and then you get to go home at the end of that trip. You do end up getting to go home at the end of your trips. Like, we don't stay gone forever. For now, that might be all the questions that I have. But if you guys have any other questions, please feel free to comment them down below on the YouTube channel in the comment section so I can get to them and I can incorporate this in another video if necessary. I hope you enjoy our company today. You have reached Glenn.
Holla back at me again.
Peace.